Alright, here is how to make chicken gnocchi soup. We're going to start by bringing a tablespoon of olive oil or vegetable oil and 2 tablespoons of butter to a low to medium heat. We're going to let that melt, and then we're going to add in our chicken. 1 chicken breast should be fine, or 1 can of chicken. If it is a cut up chicken breast, cut it up as small as you can and then cook it in this. If it is a can of chicken, you can skip the cooking step and just follow us when I go past that. Now that the butter is melted and the chicken is mostly cooked, this would be the point where you would add in your canned chicken. I also added in minced garlic I had in the freezer, but garlic powder works wonders too. So we're going to turn it down to low, or just a little bit above low. Then we're going to add in about 1/4 cup of flour. We measure with our hearts here, so 1/4 cup is probably the closest measurement I got. You're going to stir it in and then kind of simmer on low until it thickens up, which honestly shouldn't be super long. And then you are going to add in some heavy cream, half and half, or whole milk, whatever you have on hand. About 2 cups of whole milk. If you don't have whole milk, and you only have like 2% or non-fat, just know that if you add a little bit more butter, it will thicken up just the same. So don't even worry about not having the thick enough milk. It's still on low, and we're just going to kind of stir everything in and then let it thicken again. This should only take maybe a minute or two. Thickened up, you're going to add 2 to 3 cups of chicken broth, depending on how much soup you want. I just added the water because I don't have actual chicken broth right now, and I'm adding chicken bouillon. Plus, this way I can kind of control how strong it is, and I like that too. So you're gonna stir that in, and then bring it back up to a medium heat, and let it thicken again. Right, and while it is coming back up to thicken, you're gonna want to add in some Italian seasoning. Also, just thyme, parsley, and a little bit of garlic and onion powder will work as well. Soup has thickened. You are going to add your gnocchi, whether you have pre-packaged gnocchi or you made your own. I also have a video on how to make it. That's kind of why my pot's dirty. And then you are going to add a half can of carrots. Definitely pour the rest of this can into a freezer bag and freeze it. Save it for later. As results, just drain and rinse the carrots. And then once you add those in, you are going to let this simmer with a lid on for about 10 minutes. So total time is going to be 30 minutes to make this, and it'll be ready to go. Guys, enjoy. I know this isn't like a super easy meal, but it's definitely worth it.